Right, this is a quick video guys to show you how to paint your motorcycle plastic, the black part of your plastic. You don't need no fancy shit. Alright, you don't need no professional job. All you need is some normal simple products. Go to your local store and get some simple products. This is VHT silver for any silver plastic on your bike, and this is VHT black. The reason why these are exhaust spray, but the reason why I'm going to tell you that these spray are much better than the regular oil paint. Like for instance, for this one, most people will use some oil paint to paint their plastic, but these are made for metal and to do rust protection, so that is a no-no for that job. But VHT black with clear lacquer, any clear lacquer, best to get the best one, will do a good job. And if you don't believe that, let me just show you. What you need to do is have rubbing alcohol or some kind of additive to clean the surface of your plastic, and then you'll get result like this. This is the end result of one of my VHT sprayed with black and then lacquered with the clear lacquer. So if you don't believe that this works, this is the proof of it does work, and it works better than using oil-based paint. VHT exhaust paint. If you have it in the garage, use it. This is the new project, and I'm going to take you along and show you how do I spray and how it is all good, how I get it from looking like this to looking like this. Right, let's get started. Right, our first product will be this Jamaican product. I buy this because if you ever have a cold or a flu, you could use it as well as you could use it on cleaning surfaces to get it paint. It's a bit expensive, but as I said, it's multi-purpose and it cannot go off. You know, my mother used to have this back in the house from I was a child. So yeah, I'm going to show you how we'll get this started. We're going to be using some of this with a fresh clean rag. So you get yourself a fresh clean rag, and you pour some over the rag like this. Pour it over the rag, get damped on the rag. As I said, if anyone knows this product, I know people only use it when you have a cold. And after taping up all of your necessary parts that you're not going to be spraying in black, you just wipe it off. Wipe everywhere off. Give it a good wipe. And this will just lift off any grease that you have touched and you might have put on the job. It's necessary. It's not necessary to do it to wipe the back, but I wipe it anyway. But as I said, you don't have to be a professional to do this, and it will come out looking brand spanking new. Like you get it done in the shop, or you even buy a new part for your bike. So yeah, that piece there is just gonna dry off because it's flammable. So as you wipe it, it just dries off. So we'll leave that one to dry. So as I will take you through the full process of how to spray your panels. We'll give the next piece a bit of a wipe as well. I am not a professional, guys, but I have been a motorcyclist for a very long time, and I rather do things for myself. You know, there is lots of information on the internet and on YouTube to show you how to do. So I'm just showing you how I do it the easy way and the cheaper way. And this is a full restoration of my my old bike. So yeah, that piece is almost dry. And this piece is dry. Right, I want to show you something, guys. This piece is £40 on the Yamaha website. £40. It was shattered because the plastic and the fairing is falling apart because of old age. And I used some JB weld, and I weld a bit of plastic right here to give me some support whilst I made that dry for a night. Then the next day I welded this part together, and I've been sanding and rubbing it and trying to make it fit into that proper hole, but it not fairing out right, so it's not sitting right, and I don't want to rub it anymore, and I don't want to try and make it anymore. It sits slightly out of place. So because of that simple error, you see it sits right there, but there's a gap. I know that can be repaired, but I'm gonna get this piece of plastic. The fairing for this bike is literally hard to get. You cannot get it anywhere anymore. It's literally impossible to get brand new fairings for a Yamaha Fj1200. So I'm gonna go ahead. Now that this is dry, just making sure that tape is everywhere. So you see that, oh, it looks like it's wailing, or it's not setting, and it's like that. It will just sink into the plastic and soak away. I'll leave you to just watch and see what happens to the plastic. And it dries really, really quick, because remember, this is VHT spin. So that spots that you could see is actually the plastic, the paint drying very, very quickly. So it's not actually looking horrible. You might think, oh yeah, I've messed it up and it's going to look horrible. It is going to look fantastic. Just leave it to dry and it will just fade into one, and you could give it the second coat. So we'll leave that to dry for a minute. Right guys, it's been about 2 minutes, and as you can see, it is almost dry. As the paint flattens out and goes into the plastic, it is almost dry. This part is looking a bit much better. Now is the time, 3 to 4 to 5 minutes. Give it another little second blast with the block. Starts looking much better. See how it's looking now, guys? That's how it's looking. So the trick is, now immediately after the second blast is when you use your lacquer to just go over it. Leave that to sit, everything will sink into place. and we'll come back in about 2 seconds to show you, in about 5 minutes to show you what happens, because this lacquer is also quick drying lacquer as well. Right guys, that's been sitting now for about 10 minutes. So now we're going to give it the second coat of glass, the clear lacquer. And we let that sit and dry. So that's the second coat of lacquer. Second coat of lacquer. And that's the, just showing you quickly how to do your fairings. As you can see, it's smoking. That's the lacquer mixing with the heat paint, and it's just blending into one, guys. It blends into one naturally, and that's from using the VHT black with clear lacquer. Yep, so that's just a quick tip. If you don't like it, if you like it, try it. But yeah, it's easy, simple and cheap. Look like this when you're done. Brand new plastics. Still got a little bit second lacquer on that one, and I'm still working on that one. This piece of plastic for my bike, it's actually £60 for that piece of plastic. 60 quid. And this piece is for £200. Can you believe that? This is why I'm restoring it.